All right, so this week we decided we wanted to show you guys some actual content, so we went go-kart racing. We're working on a intro that has some go-kart stuff, some car stuff. In 2020, next year, the plan is to hit 3 things: the simulator, go-kart racing, and actual on-track racing with SCCA, working on our endurance license with FIA. We need 5 races with SCCA. As we do the warm-up lap, we'll talk about that real quick. We are going to run in the Western Conference Majors next year, so we're going to do Auto Club in January, Button Willow in February, Willow Springs in March, Laguna Seca in April, and then we're going to go up to Portland, Seattle for May. We'll do 1 weekend in Portland, and then we'll just stay up in Seattle and do the next weekend in Washington. They're about to turn the carts on here. We're going to get moving a little quicker. These are electric carts. I like them a lot for practicing because there's so much torque on the electric motor that it doesn't matter if you're a 110-pound kid or a 220-pound man. You can learn to move the carts around just as quickly. I didn't always think that was true until after going to Barber and Porsche for the first the track experience, but really took some stuff home from there, and I found my lap times really increased. So you're gonna follow. We're racing with a bunch of people we don't know. My brother's right behind us. You don't think you'll ever see him in the video, but we ended up with this group of like dudes that were all hyper competitive. No one was really letting pass. You can see this guy's getting sideways already. When you see my hands jerk back the other direction sometimes, that's me stopping that sideways motion that he's struggling with. I am going to follow him to the inside right there. Now he's going to try to come around. I leave plenty of room, but with having the inside corner, there's really no way for him to keep up. He tries to follow for a bit, but I really have the line. So we start catching up to these next guys. See him sliding around to the side again? You really got to counter steer that. So we're going to chase him down. I'm watching him. He's hitting his corners way faster than I am, but then his exits are compromised. So you'll see me pull up close to him, and then he'll pull away in the corner. And again, see how he gets sideways though when he pulls away? He's really screwing up his exit speed. So all I'm waiting for is the right opportunity. So I keep going out a little bit wider on all the corners, slowing down, just waiting for him to go sideways at a time where I can pass him. So he's going to do it again here. He does it every time. You just got to follow your guy, set up your pass. So he's going to do the exact same thing right here at the end. He's going to go sideways. I have a look there. And how he could stop that is just slowing down more. Frankly, the goal is he just needs to be on his brakes more. And there it is. And then I'm alongside. Again, alongside. I've got it lined up. I have the inside path. He doesn't leave me any room. I check over to watch him on this corner. He had plenty of space in my opinion, but hit the barrier. He's next. Then I just keep rolling. Like this next guy's pretty slow, but he's letting people over. So it's really the one in front of him I don't want to let get away. So chasing him down. And then it's much more of the same. It's like, see him, he's just hitting the corners too fast. So just slow down, smooth, get on the gas at the apex. By apex, that means we mean the most inside route. If you've ever driven a motorcycle before, you've kind of learned outside, inside, outside. The same thing is true in cars. And then, again, just setting him up, just wait for it. I think I'll pass him at the next U from looking at how I'm backing off. I'm getting way far behind so I can run my line. So I brake harder, and then I'm on the gas earlier. That's how I get close to him right there. This guy's taking me a little longer than I thought it was going to be to get around. And we started out towards the end of the pack. Other than Jared and then 2 other guys that were there all the time that are on the other side of the loop, we passed every person on the track with us. A big part of it's just taking your time and waiting for your moments. A lot of people will pass by like trying to bump people out of their way. One of the things I really wanted to do was treat this like it was frankly, a real race car. You can't bump your way through it. So probably could be already past this guy if I didn't worry about being clean. But there he goes to the outside, and it's over. Then it's really just about cooling down. Other updates, we've got our SCCA license, our membership number. We're going to work on our Novus permit, getting our physical done tomorrow morning. And then next week, we are back in Alabama to do our licensing school with Porsche. And we'll be working on some more skills. Next week's video is going to look, I think, at a lot of Porsche footage, either at the old ones or the new ones, but we'll vlog as the week goes and get you some updates on Friday. Super excited about the 2020 race season, and super excited to have some footage for you guys of actually getting out there. This will not be the type of go-karts we're running in 2020. We're gonna run probably not shifters, but like LMP 06s, I think is what they're called, something like that. But we'll be running gas carts at a bigger track, and just to get some more competition of people that are of similar speeds. I mean, a lot of these guys were really quick-ish, but looking for more. That's the end of the race. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. 2020 is going to be busy. We got a lot coming your way. Looking forward to real races, and you'll get some pre, post, and during races. Only last thing I want to say is that we're going to take some time off for the holidays. So this Friday, you're obviously watching this now. Next Friday, there'll be an update, but then there'll be a 2-week gap before we see you guys again. I hope you guys have as much fun watching this as we had putting it together. Hit the subscribe button, follow us on Instagram at John W. Whitman. And as always, thanks for following us here at SeaPike Racing.